All right, everybody, we're on to the next segment here. We're going to start with the Cowboys and the Saints. What went right, what went wrong.
And what went wrong went wrong.
Very wrong.
My God.
We end up losing that game 12-10. Gave up 4 field goals. I guess you could say that's what went right. We didn't give up any touchdowns. Zeke had, 32 yards?
It was bad.
We had 1 passing touchdown. No, we didn't. We had Zeke running the touchdown, right?
We had a rushing touchdown.
God, it was just a bad week. My opinion on it is this. The Saints came out to play us this year like we came up and got ready to play them last year. It was more of an important game for them to win, especially at home, than it was for us to win. Not saying, not trying to sound cocky or confident, but we were 3-0. Those guys are. That division is very tight right now. Every win matters. So they needed that win and they got it. No excuses. No, hey, this, that, and the other. We lost.
I mean, I just think we had a bad game plan from the outset. I think
felt very 2018 Linehan-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, I think all week the Saints heard that, we've given up X amount of rush yards in every game in the league, and one of the top 2 running backs in the league is coming to our building. What are we gonna do? We shut the run game completely down. I mean, Zeke 18 carries for 35 yards.
That ain't even 2 yards a carry.
That's 1.9 yards.
Tony Pollard didn't even sniff the field.
I mean, Dak 22 of 33 for 223 and an interception. But I can say this though, Dak really didn't play bad.
He was not the reason we lost that game.
He played bad. I think the offensive, and this has been going around. Jason Garrett took control of the offense.
Fabian, shout out Fabian. I told you I'd shout you out. Fabian came up to me at work and he was just like, hey man, tell me it's not true. I was like, what are you talking about? He said, somebody told me that Garrett openly admitted that he took control of the play calling, or he had a big hand in the game plan for last week. And I didn't hear that anywhere, but when he told me that, if it's true, it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me either, but it did look very Linehan, Garrett-ish. Because if you think about how many times we ran the ball on first down, and understandably so, we had some favorable matchups. I mean, they didn't load the box.
But the thing
is, they played coverage.
You gash them on the outside, on the edges, and we're right up the gut.
Well, we ran into a brick wall going up the middle. We had favorable matchups, though. I can say that. They didn't load the box.
No.
At all. They played coverage.
Yeah, the other stat that I heard was if we lined up under center, we were going to run it. Like, there was no doubt that it was going to be a run. That's damn pathetic. I
mean, yeah, man,
It was the complete opposite of everything we saw in the first 3 games with Kellen Moore.
Yeah, it didn't look like a lot of that can be attributed to injury as well. Like, I think Coop is not 100%. He even said that, I'm not 100%, but who is?
He had an MRI before the game.
If I can run, I'm gonna go out there and play. But it come a point in time where playing to pad your stats and playing to help your team is 2 different things. Are you going to be a help or are you going to be a liability? Coop didn't look like Coop.
The other thing is like people say, are you hurt or are you injured? If you're hurt,
you can play through hurt.
You can play through that pain. Are you injured? You can't. I think he's injured.
Yeah. And then, a lot of that too, man, like I knew it was going to be a bad day. and you've been looking at this longer than I have and I don't want to give your age away.
Yeah.
But when Jason Witten fumbled that damn ball, I knew it was going to be a bad day. Yeah. When the last time Jason Witten fumbled? Can you tell me a time?
It's been over a year, I'll take that.
Can you tell me a time that Jason Witten has fumbled the ball in the game?
As soon as he dropped the ball, I was watching the game with my dad. And as soon as he fumbled the ball, my dad was like, I've never seen that before. I cannot remember the last time Witten fumbled the football. And we kind of laughed because, he ran with it for a while. And, we kind of laughed and made the joke. He's so used to just catching it and just falling down. And he just kind of got lost. Like he didn't know what to do having to run it. But, he fumbled. Zeke fumbled. Although that Zeke fumble wasn't a fumble.
It was questionable.
His elbow was down.
I mean, and then we did a lot of things, too, offensively. Like, Dak, you got to connect with Cobb. In the back of the end zone, he was open.
I'm tired of seeing Randall Cobb get hit in the hands with the ball. It's always behind him, somewhat, but he gets both hands on the ball and he ricochets it into somebody else's hands. I'm tired of seeing that.
Hold on. I can't let you do that because this one was one hand. Dak put it out there too. I'm a Dak defender. Dak put it out there too far. It was his fault. Put the ball out there too far, man. You got to connect with Cobb on that. That's just chemistry. If that was Coop, I think it would have been a touchdown. But, we just had a bad day at the office, man. You can't win them all. Shout out to the New Orleans Saints. I hate the Saints.
They played their tails off, man.
They
earned that W.
They came out there like it was their Super Bowl. Shante, I can't do nothing but salute you right now. But I hate the Saints. Hate them.
Yeah, man. It was a...
But those same misfires that we had, man, we just cannot have those.
You're on the road.
Town.
You're in hostile territory, and you're playing a team that is, I'm not going to say desperate, but they're hungry.
Yeah, they're hungry.
You know what I'm saying?
They want to prove that we can win without Breeze.
Yeah, and we can beat a good team.
Yeah, so. And then they owed us for what we did to them last year. Look at it. It was the same damn game. It was basically the same score.
Bridgewater didn't do anything to beat us. When he gave up that sack at the end of the game, I was like, we're gonna pull it off. Yeah. I really thought we were gonna pull it off.
Very next play.
But
sack.
It's just what it is. Shout out to New Orleans, like you said, for showing up, doing what they needed to do.
But you cannot have those same missed keys with Green Bay coming to town, man. That cannot happen. You can't miss open touchdown passes. They have
a better quarterback. They don't have as good a running back. They don't have as good a receiver. Their offensive line is hurt. I think Balaga's hurt.
Yeah, Balaga's hurt. But even still, man.
That defense is getting shredded on the run.
And Devontae Adams hurt.
Yeah, turf toe. He won't be playing. They made that official today.
So
we have no excuse to lose this game. We're at home. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is the man he used to be, but who is, man? Like, the older you get, things start to slow down for you. He's still not bad. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's not Aaron Rodgers from 4 or 5 years ago. I think the injuries over the years, especially these last couple of years, are starting to catch up with him. But he can still throw the ball. He can still get it downfield. He can still extend the play. That's what makes him really dangerous. He's like Russell Wilson, but white. He can still extend the play, and that's what makes him dangerous.
I thought you was about to do Antonio Brown. Cracker. Okay, we'll cut that.
Yeah, but I don't see us losing this game. And the bottom line is I think we win this game pretty handily. I'm saying 31-17 Cowboys.
I think for those reasons is exactly why I have to get off this show with you. Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT, man. I've seen him do it with no run game.
It doesn't matter what you've seen in the past. It's what have you seen this year.
Is it your turn to speak, sir?
What have you seen
Is
this year?
it your turn to speak,
That's
sir?
what I'm saying.
I'm reclaiming my time.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. The GOAT. I've seen him do it with no running back. Hell, I've seen him do it versus Philly. Jimmy Graham dropped 2 touchdown passes.
Jimmy Graham's crap. He's garbage.
I've seen this man do it. So,
Our defense is better than Philly's, though.
I agree, especially our cornerbacks. You just cannot count Green Bay out as long as Aaron Rodgers is healthy, period. It doesn't matter if he's throwing for 400 yards or 250 yards. You cannot count the Green Bay Packers out if he's healthy. Now, if that backup comes in, what was that guy, Deshaun Kaiser, we winning, and it ain't, they won't even score.
51-3, bro.
But give me Dallas, man. I'm still going to take Dallas. I think that we have an overall better team. The only position that they're beating us at right now is the quarterback position, because who wouldn't take Aaron Rodgers over Dak? Running back, we're ahead in that. Corners to their receivers without Devontae Adams, give me that. Our pass rush to their beat-up offensive line.
The Black Cobra.
Yeah, that's what they call him.
Showing up now. Robert Quinn, the Black Cobra. Shout out to the Black Cobra.
Man. So, but one thing I will say, you cannot allow, no matter how long he extends the play, you cannot allow them receivers to run free. Mm-hmm. If he gets out the pocket, stay with your receiver. Chris Richard said it's an emphasis. We emphasize it.
We're going to have to spy. We're going to have to designate somebody to spy. Aaron Rodgers, you're going to have to rush up the field, contain the pocket. You're not going to want to, dive in and leave the outside where he can just roll out and, either use his legs. He can still run the damn ball.
Because think about what he did to us in 2016 in that playoff game. He went to the left, threw a beauty of a pass to Jared Cook down the sideline.
He threw it across the way.
I thought it was out. What was I wrong?
That was kind of... but what we saw from Russell Wilson, that was kind of reminiscent, although I think Russell Wilson was just throwing that ball away and Tyler Lockett caught that. I think that was a better catch than the throw, just my opinion. But
yeah, we already covered the Seahawks, so I'm not going back there. Give me the Cowboys, man. I know you said 31-17. I don't think it's going to be that high of a game. That pass rush for
Kellen Moore is coming back with a vengeance. He's showing everybody, look, this is what my offense does.
I mean, that pass rush for Green Bay is pretty good. They run defense is garbage, so I think we'll go out there with the same game plan. It's just a matter of are we going to run the ball up the middle into a brick wall, or are we going to run on the outside where we can get some leverage? Give me the Cowboys 27-20.
And I said what? 31-17?
31-17. I think some of their points is going to come from Mason Crossbar, what Skip Bayless called him. Mason Crossbar. And, I mean, just without Devontae Adams, man, I don't know about these receivers. Like, I think Aaron Rodgers can get the ball to him. I just don't think they can catch it.
I got Valdez Scantling on my fantasy team. And
you might want to replace him.
Yeah, I'm not starting him this week. even if I believed in him, I'm not starting him this week. It's a matter of principle.
Well, we got anything else before we get it?
Nah, man. Just
y'all had a little bit of a vacation from us. We had 2 weeks off. We had a birthday to celebrate. We had 2 birthdays to celebrate. Your birthday, your son's birthday. We missed it, man. Glad to be back.
Felt good to take a little time away. We've been grinding for the past 2-3 months straight.
16 weeks.
And we decided, mutually that we just take a little time away, enjoy some football, and not have to just be on the grind with it. But we're back. We're still hungry. We're still ready to go.
Oh, before we close it out, I wanna ask you a question. I wanna try to do this every week as well.
Okay.
Give me your player of the game prediction. Who's gonna be a standout? Who's gonna be the standout player? Who deserves the game ball?
This week's standout player is gonna be on defense.
Offense.
On offense.
Offense.
Ooh. Is Michael Gallup playing?
Michael Gallup is playing.
Ooh. You know what, man? As crazy as it's going to be to say it, I'm going to say it's Zeke. I think Zeke's going to be the guy that we rely heavily on. Unfortunately, I'd like to see more passing, but I think Zeke's going to get back this week. He's embarrassed. The offensive line is embarrassed.
I agree with you.
And they're going to want to show their dominance, especially at home.
I agree with you.
So I see Zeke doing it big this week.
I agree with you. I think Zeke is going. I think our game plan is going to be to run the ball, establish the run, dominate, wear them down and dominate, and then we'll open up the play action game. You can't play action if you can't run the ball.
Yeah, if they're not afraid of the run, they're not going to bite on the run.
I agree with you. Defensively, I have to go with none other. Robert Quinn.
The Black Cobra, sir.
Robert Quinn.
If you go Robert Quinn, that was going to be my guy on defense. If you go Robert Quinn, give me the Wolf Hunter.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, he'll be covering Jimmy Graham. That'll be a great matchup.
I think he's going to be lighting some folks up.
Yeah, that'll be a great matchup, man. This should turn out to be a good game. It got all the makings of a damn good game with the way these teams are playing. And then historically, it's just been a great rivalry. Aaron Rodgers has had our number the last few years. I think we've only beaten them like once in 3 years.
The last
4 years.
The last 3 games that we played, the visiting team has won.
Yeah.
And we're not the visiting
The
team.
last time we won was at Green Bay in 2016. And he's beaten us ever since.
Yeah.
So that's been our show. That's been our time. We appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys for listening.
Thank you for being patient with us while we were away. The amount of support that we received, the amount of people that just reached out and were like, hey, is everything okay? What's up with the podcast? When is it coming back? We're fine, guys. Everything's good. We were just, like I said, we're just taking a little break, but we're back on it. So we hope to keep bringing you guys more content. Shout out to anybody?
I think I've shouted out everybody, man. We appreciate all you guys. Y'all stick with us.
Peace.